So today we're going to talk about when two eyes lids are not exactly the same. When you look at Gina, you can see that she has a little more space on this lid, and this lid is a little more hooded. And our goal is to make it look more even. The trick is always to adjust both sides. So I don't want to make this one look just like this one, and I can't make this one look just like this one, but I can meet in between. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this lid look a little smaller than it is right now, and I'll make this lid look a little bigger than it is right now, so that we'll meet in between. It's easy to do that. First thing we're going to do is we're going to start our highlight so that we get more power with it. I am going to put a cream on first. Now I'm going to use a very detailed brush, my number 14, and I'm going to let it look down for me, right along the lash line. Now normally you'd go all the way up to the fold or the crease, first crease in her eye, but we can't on this eye because this one has the bigger lid. And then on this eye, we are actually going to go a little bit above the first crease because we want to make this look larger.
Above the crease.
Yeah, a little bit above that first fold. So you're actually bringing the highlight up a little higher on one eye than the other. And then on this eye, we'll bring our mid-tone down a little lower. And when we're finished, it will make it look the same size. Magic. Of course, you can't recreate the magic unless you wear makeup every day.
I know, so I have to take time.
Let me be the first to tell you, you deserve every bit of time you spend on yourself. You had 8 kids, for God's sake. And they're almost all raised and out of the house.
Almost.
And the ones that aren't, you're trying to get out of the house. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, now I'm going to go back over it with a matte beige. I'm going to stick to mattes just because it'll get a much more natural shaping. Because Gina really doesn't wear makeup every day at all, other than a little eyeliner. So I want to keep her a little more on the natural side, so that she won't feel like she needs to find a street corner when we're done. Okay, and I'm not going to highlight her brow bone because her brows do not really have a lot of space there, and if I were to highlight that, it would close the eye in rather than opening it up. Now, before I go any further, because it's going to help me immensely, I'm going to go ahead and curl the lashes and do a layer of mascara.
Ooh.
Take a deep breath.
I'm scared of curling.
I know. Take a deep breath. Okay, now look down. Virtually painless.
You're doing it.
Oh, you're scared of doing it for yourself.
I'm afraid when I was a teenager and tried it, I pinched my eye and it hurt really bad. So I am scared.
I was going to say, because you're being very good about me doing it, so you're not as scared as you seem.
I'm trusting you.
Yeah. Oh, well, good.
I don't know if I trust myself.
I've never pinched anybody. Knock on wood. I don't want to. I think there's wood in my heel. Okay, look down.
The detail curler.
Yeah, because yours are super, super straight.
Yeah, and did you say there's something that you can do, like have a perm on your eyelashes?
You can. Mm-hmm.
And does that hold for a long time?
You know, Allison, what's the lifespan of a eyelash perm?
I would say mine stay pretty curly for about a month. And then they get a little less curly, and then I can just do it again. They're awesome.
You should have yours permed and dyed.
Yeah. That would be cool.
Yeah.
She said it makes them fuller, too.
The dye, it's great to do it right after you perm because it
The
accepts the...
still a little more open, so it accepts, the cuticle's a little more open, so it accepts more dye. Okay, look down.
Waterproof mascara.
Yes, to keep the curl. Mikey, someone's a good study.
She watched your videos last night.
I'm trying to learn. I'm trying to be better. How can I put good makeup on if I don't learn?
Correct. Look down. I would think after editing all the videos, Mikey could be able to do your makeup.
I don't know if I would trust him as much.
Well,
My
no, I wouldn't let him
son-in-law.
curl. I wouldn't let him curl. Till you were like the 500th face.
The what?
500th face. Don't let him curl.
Oh, let him do 500 other ones
Yeah,
first?
before he curls yours.
I don't know if Jamie would trust him to curl her eyelashes either.
Well, he can just go up to random strangers and ask to curl their lashes to get the practice.
Homeless people.
Hey, can I try curling your eyelashes? Don't mind if it pinches a little.
I'll give you a quarter
Yeah.
for a cup of coffee. Well, that helps immensely right there.
You're gonna do magic.
Your husband better be ready to take you out tonight.
I'll tell him.
Okay.
Yeah, she would like.
Cleaning off the mascara that you spilled.
No, actually, this is where you blinked too hard.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's not a big deal at all.
It's because I'm not used to the mascara thing, you know.
Exactly. That's why it does not shock me.
Sorry.
Okay. Look down.
Oh, that's warm. You're curling them
Mhm.
still?
Yours have never been curled, so they're stubborn.
Sorry.
Oh, no, it's no problem. I will win.
Okay. So that's warm, but it's not so warm it's going to burn your eye, huh?
No, and plus it's got a guard, so the heating element can't touch your skin.
Cool. Is it working?
Yep. Okay. So now we are going to start to apply our midtone. Now I'm going to need to bring my midtone down a little lower on this eye, come up a little higher on this eye, so that I give the illusion of lifting and evening out one lid to the other.
I'm excited to see this. I've always had one eye looking weird like that.
It doesn't look weird.
Well, it's closed more. It looks
Yeah.
looks like I had a stroke or something. You know, I didn't, but like I said, I got it from my grandma. Her eye, one eye was closed more than the other one, always that I can remember. Of course, she was old, but mine has always been that way.
Hers probably was too.
So I'm excited to see this magic.
Bart, are you eating again? He snacked all day long.
Oh, he's skinny.
Grazing. That's what Jamie says. If you graze, then you'll be skinnier. Because you're constantly burning calories.
Well, it hadn't quite worked for me, but maybe I'm grazing on the wrong food.
Maybe you should try carrots and celery. That's so
I like celery.
appetizing.
I don't like carrots.
No?
Mm-mm.
You haven't had fresh from the garden carrots then. They're the best.
I like raw carrots better than cooked for sure.
Oh, yeah. So you're blending now?
Mm-hmm.
higher on my right eyelid. Interesting feeling. Is it looking even?
It's getting there.
All right.
I'm just going to do a little bit of a matte brown.
So if I curl my eyelashes like frequently, then they'll stay curled better.
They won't stay curled, but they'll curl easier, yeah.
Because they're so stubborn right now.
Yeah. But it's not that unusual. There's girls that have stubborn eyelashes.
I like the thoughtful artist pose.
Oh, when I tilt my head?
Like,
Close. Well, what happens is when I tilt my head this way, it means I have to refocus, and so I see more things, because you see details you wouldn't look if you're just looking normal.
You just look like an artist. You are an artist. But that's what it makes you look like to me.
Okay, open and look down. Now look down. There you go. Now I'm pushing color into the lash line.
Is it above or is it like right on the lashes?
It's
or how do
right
you
at
do
the
that?
base where your lashes grow out of your lid. So right in between the hairs where they grow out of your lid. So it makes them look thicker.
Sorry.
Just a little bitty. You're trying to look at it. That's how you cross. It's just a little bitty flat brush.
I was trying to figure out how you would get that in between your lashes. Okay. I'll try not to do that cross-eyed thing. Sorry.
Okay. It's just funny because it's.
Because it's weird. I
No,
know.
it's not weird. It was just funny. Okay, we're gonna reinforce this up a little higher. The light.
Am I starting to look normal?
You are getting there. I'm just trying to even out. What I'm doing is I'm bringing up the highlight a little higher on one side, giving it a little more power. So that when you
So
look
that's on
directly-
the closed eye,
yeah.
right? I mean, the more
Yes.
hooded.
More hooded. So it's getting them closer to the same. And then pretty damn close. About as close as we're going to get without becoming God.
Huh.
And redoing
It's going
it.
to be a while, huh?
I'm going to do another layer of mascara now that we have fabulous curled
Okay,
lashes.
try not to blink too tight.
Oh yeah, I better use waterproof.
Yeah, for my stubborn eyelashes.
Well, no, because you're going to blink. And so afterwards, you'll probably still blink hard. So I want to use waterproof rather than regular so that it won't smear. Because if you're not used to wearing mascara, you actually probably blink harder than if you wore it regularly. Not that that's bad or good. It's just a fact. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I think I got that eye more open than that eye now. Look down.
Made them opposite the other way. Huh?
Yeah, it'll be easy to close it back down. But I'd rather overdo it and get it really open. Yeah, I kind of did. I'm going to let it settle in now when I finish your face before I adjust it to make sure, because I think sometimes it's the way you hold your eye. Okay, so now we are going to do some defining along the lash line.
You know, I don't mind getting old. I just don't want to look like an old lady. Really old lady.
Okay, well, we can fix all that.
I don't want to do Botox. No, I don't.
No, you don't have to do Botox to fix it.
Okay.
We can put makeup on every day. We can color our hair.
Well, those little gray hairs aren't that bad, are they?
But it makes you look older.
A little
I'm
bit,
just
but
saying.
I am a grandma.
But
It's okay, to
okay,
look
wait.
like a
You
grandma.
need to make your choice. You say you don't want to look old, but then you.
Well, I don't want to look like a 20-year-old because I. am
Okay,
not
trust me. Coloring your
20.
hair is not gonna make you look 20.
You're saying I'm old.
No,
Oh.
I'm saying that all these little things add up together. That when you do them all together, that make you look not old.
Okay. Well, I'm just saying I don't want to look like an old lady.
Well, you don't look like an
Older
old
is
lady, but you need to
okay.
start working it now
Okay.
at doing things that are going to prevent that from happening, so that you stay looking this age. So as you age, you don't age.
Okay, like 40 was not a bad age.
I like 30 the best. 30 was my favorite.
30. I
You
had
were
a
still having
lot of
babies at
little
30.
Kids at 30.
Yeah, you were still having babies at 30.
Yeah.
40 was probably better.
8 kids, you know.
Look
I
up.
had my last kid when I was 37.
Oh, Lord. So you still had a 3-year-old at 40. We might want to only go back
Yeah.
to 45.
40s where she first met me. That's why it was the best.
Oh. Leave it to Mikey to make it about Mikey.
Absolutely. It's not funny how you do that. Like, people hold their mouths weird when they're getting mascara, even
You know
when
what?
they're not
Many
doing
times I hold my mouth weird when I'm doing mascara on someone else.
Because you gotta get it on there just right.
And I want to say you're doing an amazing job of not blinking and getting it everywhere.
Thanks. Did I just mess it
No,
up?
no, you can blink lightly. It's just you're probably used to naturally blinking a little harder. So just lightly blinking is no problem because it's thoughtful in your head. Okay.
So eyeshadow on the bottom to line your eyes
Well, it's just an option.
will make it look not so old.
What color do you use when you line?
Oh, I don't even want to tell you.
Go ahead and tell me. Teal?
Black.
Oh, okay. Well, that's better than teal.
Black or brown.
Brown.
Sometimes I do brown.
But yet you don't wear mascara, but you take the time to line.
It's fast to line. Mascara takes a lot more time. Okay, I'll work on it. I'll work on getting more beautiful.
Listen, right here you can come to this girl. Tint and
Tint and curl. Tint and curl.
I do eyelash.
Then you can do just one barely little
Once a
layer.
month.
Yeah.
There you
she
go.
does
Yeah.
lash extensions too. There you go.
Well, I think that'll push her over the edge.
That might be kind of a
That
lot
might
for
push her over the edge. Yeah.
She'll do shorties on you.
I still think it could push her over the edge. Okay, now we're gonna bronze to give it a little glow to your skin.
I don't want to look like a ghost.
Well, you have nice skin tone. You won't look like a ghost even without it.
Okay.
But bronzer's a great way to kind of pick yourself up when you're feeling a little blah. Just a little matte bronzer.
Better do it every day. That blah feeling.
That's because you're getting up and going to work.
I know. If I could go play.
I don't think you've probably ever played since you got married and had kids.
Oh.
You've always been taking
There's
care of
proof
kids.
on YouTube that I play sometimes,
Okay.
huh, Mikey? Just a little proof.
Did Mikey put something on YouTube?
Yes. And he didn't even tell me when he was recording.
Oh, that must have been the game.
Would
It
you have
was.
acted differently?
Did you see it?
That was
It was stupid. It was so dumb. It made me look so dumb.
Would you have acted differently if you'd known he was recording?
I wouldn't have talked. I
Oh.
wouldn't have done it. I would have said, okay, I'm done. And he knew that. That's why he didn't tell me.
See, I think that in reality, you would have still talked. You would have fought yourself in talking. And you would have tried not to talk. But you would have talked about the fact you weren't going to talk.
Yeah, probably. Are you making my nose skinny?
No, I'm just giving your face some shape. You don't have a fat nose.
Okay.
Look, I'm just trying to make you look good.
What? I didn't look good before?
Well, you didn't look your best.
Okay.
You
Good
didn't look bad,
answer.
but you didn't look your best. There was a prettier you underneath there, and I just happened to find her.
Oh. So I'm going to go home and my husband's going to say, wow.
Yeah, I just am concerned. Can you still have children?
No.
Okay, good.
Done.
Okay, good. Because I would hate to contribute to a new one.
I have grandchildren. I'm done having children. I'm done with that phase of my life.
Okay, well, you never know.
I know some people keep doing it after they have grandchildren, but
Well, and some people can or can't. I didn't know if it
well,
was.
when I had my last one, I said, that's the last one, and I made it so I couldn't have any more.
Oh, okay.
Good idea, right?
Yeah, very good idea. I think 8 was enough. You
It
put
is
your
enough.
you put your work in.
Hmm. I did my multiplying and replenishing.
Yep.
And I have beautiful children. I just want you to know.
Well, I didn't know who
You
questioned
know,
that.
Jamie.
Yeah, I know who
She's
questioned that.
beautiful, right?
She is.
So, why would you want to quit having children if you have such beautiful children?
No, I didn't say you should. I just think 4 would have been plenty.
8 is good, though. 8
Well, as
really
long as
is
you're happy,
good.
that's
I
all that
am.
matters.
I am. I'd be
Okay.
happier if I didn't have to go to work every day.
You might not have to go to work every day if you'd stopped at 4. You'd have more money. Just saying. Okay, now I'm just going to conceal along your lip line so that I can get a nicer edge to your lips.
Now I'm feeling like that old lady.
I do this to lots of girls.
Okay.
She wasn't really 102.
I knew that. She looked good if she was 102. Really.
Well, that's why you say that.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
When someone asks my
wouldn't
age,
wanna
I say,
I'm
oh,
30 because then I'd go,
76.
oh my gosh, you're 30 and you look like that. Yeah. I would say I'm 60 and then
Yeah.
go,
Oh, you look
"Wow,
good.
you look awesome.
Exactly.
Okay, I'm only adding 10, 11, 10 and a half years.
All right, now we're going to take a very, very natural lip pencil color.
I do line my lips sometimes. Natural. Natural
Okay,
color.
but what do you put on top of it? Do you wear lipstick?
Lipstick.
Oh, okay,
I
so
do
you wear lipstick sometimes.
sometimes.
Okay, when you're really
Just
trying to
not
gussy
every
up.
single day.
Yeah.
Did you color my lips with it too?
I filled
Not
in,
just
yes.
mine?
Not all the way, but almost all the way, because it'll help everything last longer.
Ah,
And you won't be left with just a line
oh, that's good.
if your lipstick wears off. And I'm going to do, is there a shade I want in there? No. I would normally just, like a gloss, but I do a little bit of color with lipstick so we get a little longer wear. What color lipstick do you normally wear when you wear lipstick?
Like pretty natural.
Just making sure it wasn't dark.
That make me look older?
Mm-hmm. It would.
Nah, I don't do dark. And I don't do bright pink either.
Good, I'm doing like a nice soft peachy color on you right now.
That's kind of what I like.
I read your mind.
Amazing.
You're actually doing a better job on some of the things you're doing. I'm going to do a little gloss on top of it so they look supple and full and youthful. Okay, let me double check everything.
The design is symmetrical? Almost?
Almost. A lot closer, for sure.
You know, whoever is exactly perfectly
Nobody.
symmetrical anyway.
Yeah, nobody. Maybe I do want to put a few. Let's see if they'll be too long.
Are you gonna try it? I've never had those. Never had fake lashes.
Well, I have a feeling you've never had a lot of things when it comes to makeup. Well, you don't wear it very much.
You're right.
Yeah.
I realized this.
So if you're going to have a party, have a big one. Okay, look down. Look at me.
She's just doing a little bit on the corners of my eyes.
Well, that was my plan.
Changing your mind?
I don't know yet.
Trying to do a miracle on my eyes?
Yeah. You're worth a miracle. Keep looking down. Keep looking down.
Okay, it feels really weird sticky right there on the corner of my eye.
Still?
That feels better.
Yeah, your eyelashes were tangled. So it wasn't even the stickiness. Okay, let's brush the brows. You do have nice brows, though, once they're shaped and just slightly filled in,
Thanks.
which is good for
Somebody who doesn't like to do makeup.
someone
Not
of
that I don't
someone
like
of our
to, it's
advanced
just-
age, since we're so close in age.
Yeah, so close.
We're only 2 years apart.
A year? You said you're 48. I'm 49.
No, I'll be 48. I'm 47.
Okay, 2 years.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, so what we did is we went up a little bit higher on this with our highlight shade, down a little more on this with our mid-tone shade. So when she looks directly at you, it does look more even. Yes, close your eyes for me. If you close, this eye is more highlighted. But what she wants is for when she looks straight at someone or herself, she sees her eyes a little more even. Okay, we're gonna fix your hair and we'll be right back.